Yes,
I'm recording. Yes,
sorry,
I'm recording.
sorry, sorry.
I'm recording. Yeah, yeah. So today's topic we are starting is ratio analysis. See, first and foremost, we'll take Mr. X in our example. Mr. X is a salaried employee in a company. You can take like ABC Corporation. Mr. X draws a salary of 50,000 per month. He has a committed expenses of 30,000. Okay, 50,000 rupees he draws the salary per month. 30,000 rupees he has some committed expenses. You know, everyone has some committed expenses in their life, like you have to pay rent, you have to pay education expenses of the kids, like your father is paying for you, right? You have to bring the provisions for your home. For your grandfather, your father is paying their like medical expenses. So all these things are committed expenses. And then if this is the
Jain, sorry, but your voice is little breaking.
okay, now is it clear? Is it clear now? Hello.
Yes, yes, now it is clear, but it was breaking. Yeah.
Okay, 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 fine.
Thank you.
So the income what Mr. X draws is 50,000 rupees, and the expenses what Mr. X has is 30,000 rupees. Income minus expense is 20,000 rupees savings. Now my question to you is, it's a common sense in today's world, as the social media, people are very active in social media. You get a lot of ideas, inputs, lot of information, free information from through social media. What should Mr. X do with this 20,000 rupees? What should Mr. X do if he has savings? Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, my yeah, my
Yes,
mouse
sir.
got stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying that Mr. X has 50,000 rupees as income and 30,000 rupees as expenses. 20,000 are his savings. What shall Mr. X do with this 20,000 savings? Of course, he should invest. Why he should invest? See, if Mr. X keeps this 20,000 per month savings in a safe, or you can say Almira, or whatever you want, you can say, okay, or a locker, etc. This money is going to get accumulated, but it is not going to grow. Every month 20,000, per annum it is 2.4 lakhs. This is not the money which is growing, but this is the accumulation of money. Money would only grow if you put that money into some usage, or if you invest that money in like into any of the investment options which are available in the market. There are a lot of investment options available in the market. Either Mr. X can start a business, which I don't think seems to me much more practical, because Mr. X is a full-time employee, and someone who is working in a company would not be taking a risk of starting a business with the entire savings of lifetime to be put into that business. Why? Because to do a business you should have business acumen. Okay, that won't come like that. It comes through a very, like a lot of years you have to spend in a business, lot of ups and downs you have to experience, so it comes out of experience. So business is not cup of tea of everyone. Okay, so he can, but he has this option. Point number two, he can, go for a joint venture or some partnership he can do with his friends who are already running a business, but he has some kind of fear that his friends are running a startup and they are new to that business. They also have first time taken some risk and started a business, and if that goes into losses, then he will lose his money. Okay, or so he can invest in some joint venture or partnership he can do with his friends, or he can start some part-time business. But again, there are risks involved in a business. Okay, so we cannot rule out risks. And part-time business is not full-time business, cannot give you full-time income. So again, it's a like he has to take a chance, and after getting tired, like doing the entire day's work, it is not easy to work part-time. Then what Mr. X can do? Then Mr. X has some other options available. These are more traditional options like stocks. We can say it as shares. Then he can invest his money in bonds. Okay, debentures, whatever you call in India. Then he can invest his money in real estate. He can buy a plot, piece of land, whatever. He can invest in real estate companies. Okay, real estate stocks. He can invest in gold. Gold prices are going up. Someone in 2020 has invested 10 lakh rupees in gold, has made 20 lakhs by the end of 2023. You can check the gold prices. How? In 2020, the gold was 30,000 rupees for 10 grams. In 2023, it was around 60,000 rupees per 10 grams. Now you can imagine how the gold prices have gone up. And this was a massive jump in the gold prices. It was a rally, like it went up like anything, and people made good money if they invested in gold in 2020. Fine. For these all, you should have good amount of knowledge of market. You should research about market. You should have skills, okay, and you should have interest in doing all this. Next point. So you have understood that putting money into safe or almara is going to just accumulate is just going to accumulate the amount every month, but it is not going to grow. But if the money is put into all these kind of investment options which I am showing you, the money is definitely going to grow. Okay, for example, I'll show you something. Just a second. So I'm opening something in front of you. This is a SIP calculator. Can all of you see the screen? Please confirm. Hello. Can every one of you see the screen? Please confirm.
Yes.
Yeah. So now there is a SIP calculator in front of you. Please tell me how many of you have knowledge about SIPs? Yes. Akila, do you have any knowledge about SIP?
No.
Yeah, systematic investment plan. See, what I am trying to show you is, see, let's say we have two investment options. So I have not explained you more investment options which are available in the market. One is you have mutual funds, and one is SIPs. SIPs and mutual funds are one and the same. Okay, there are different types of mutual funds. And systematic investment plan is kind of a mutual fund. I'll tell you what that is. Okay. So now, like I'm asking you a simple question regarding investments. Let's say Mr. X invests the entire, let's say he has some 20,000 rupees. Okay. This 20,000 rupees, if he puts into some company's stock, let's say he puts into PQR Corporation. Okay, he puts the entire 20,000 in this company, and if this money goes into if this company goes into losses, Mr. X is going to lose the entire investment what he has done. Am I right? Mr. X is going to lose the entire 20,000 rupees what he has put into PQR company. Then what is the way in which Mr. X can save himself from such big losses? What should Mr. X do? I will use a word called diversification. What is that?
Invest investment in 2 or 3 small companies.
Yes,
so
yes,
that-
yes. So that is called diversification. This is what Mr. X can do to save himself from big losses. How? Let's say I'm just giving you a small example. Let's say Mr. X has gone into like he has gone to a market and he has purchased 1 dozen eggs and he has put that all 1 dozen eggs in one basket and he is walking. Suddenly someone came from the front and hit him and the entire basket fell down. All the eggs got damaged. So Mr. X was very much horrified with this incident. He just was like, I just bought these eggs and put in one basket and I was going very carefully. Despite of me taking entire care, someone has come and hit me and this entire basket fell down and all my eggs got damaged. And if it's summer season, omelette would be, like made on the road itself. Fine. So now what can Mr. X do to save himself from such kind of losses in the future? Mr. X now deeply thinks and next day he goes to the market again, but he carries 2 baskets now. What Mr. X does, he puts 6 eggs in one basket and 6 eggs in another basket and he walks. Again someone comes and hit him, but this 6 eggs fall and 6 eggs are safe with him. What lesson do you learn from this? The lesson is don't put all the eggs in one basket, because if the basket falls, you're going to lose the entire eggs what you have. But if you take 2 baskets, what happens? You're putting 6 and 6 eggs in different 2 baskets. If one basket falls, still you have one more basket. This is called diversification. Okay. So here what I try to say is, instead of putting the 20,000 in PQR company, what Mr. X can do is he can put some 2,000 rupees in PQR company. He can put some 5,000 rupees. It depends upon him. Which company is doing well, he can buy those company stocks into EFG company. He can put some 10,000 rupees into ABC company, and he can put some 3,000 rupees in RST company. So these are the different types of investments he can do. And with this, what benefit is going to get is, if at all any of these investments go into losses, let's say the combined returns from all these 3 profit-making stocks is 15%, let's say, and the loss from this stock is 3%. So net in net, he has a return of 12%. Is it right or wrong? Come on, tell me. Yes?
Yes.
Are you following? Every one of you?
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't seem so much confident with this. Are you understanding? Hello?
Your voice is actually breaking.
Okay, just there's network issue, I think. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, now it is clear, but in the middle of something it is just breaking. So that
Yeah, there is a lot of rain falling, so maybe some network issue.
yeah.
So here what I said is the combined returns from all these stocks is 15%, and there is a loss from this EFG stock of 3%. Net in net, there is a gain of 12%. What does it show? It shows that diversification has done some wonders. But there's a point. See, with diversification, what you're doing is you're putting your money into different stocks. The returns would be somewhat lesser than the returns what you would get if you put your entire money in any of these single stocks. That means if I put in all these 4 stocks, my combined returns are 12%. But if I put in EFG company is offering me some 25% returns. Let's say, for example, see, it can go into losses also, but they are offering good amount of returns. The point is, if you put in one company, the risk is more. The more the risk you take, the more the returns you can expect, but not you would always get. the particular company can also incur losses and you can also lose your money. So what the smart people do is, what rational man or common people do is, they kind of go for diversification. They invest their money in different stocks, and then they try to get some returns which is, acceptable and reasonable for them, because they have taken a calculated amount of risk. So what do you learn from this is, more the risk you take, the more the returns you expect. Less the risk you take, less the returns you expect. If you take a balanced risk, you get balanced returns. Okay. Did you understand from this example what is diversification? Yeah. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, so I was trying to explain you what is SIP. Let's say you are having 2,000 rupees with you every month. Your father is giving you pocket money of 2,000 rupees every month. Okay, I even do SIPs and I'm getting very good returns. You won't believe I'm getting 49 to 50% returns also. So 14% is what I'm expecting. Okay, if I invest, of course, being an investor, I would expect some returns. And but the time period you should set is more, because the returns what you're getting is compounded returns. What is that? Compounded. And the compounding can do wonders only if the time period is a longer time period, not a shorter time period. The duration should be long. Okay, let's say 30 years. What is your expectation? Clearly 2,000 rupees you are investing monthly. 14% is the return you are expecting. In general today, any kind of SIP you take or mutual funds you take, 16% is you can expect, but I'm still taking only 14%. 30 years time period. Your invested amount is how much? 7,20,000, but your returns are 1,03,94,411. So the total value, the corpus you have created is 1,11,14,111. This is the corpus you have today. Did you understand how SIP can do wonders in your life if you plan from the beginning? If someone has not created any awareness amongst you, I'm creating it today. Go for an investment. Put 2,000 rupees monthly in a particular account. Okay, if you take only 1,000 also, let's say you have only 500, but still, see, 1,80,000 invested and 25 lakhs you got, and you have 27 lakhs in your funds. Okay, so you understand, you have some money, and you are like going to some hotel every week. You go to hotel for 4 weeks in a month. Skip one hotel visit. Don't go for a pizza or pasta or burger. Instead, you take 500 and invest. Okay, in a SIP account, systematic investment plan account. Don't worry, any bank can give you this. You can approach any bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. Every bank is running their own vehicle or product by the name of some SIP. Okay, there are many SIPs available in the market. There are different funds available: multi cap, mid cap, small cap, large, any like combination of caps. Okay, there are a lot of funds available. You can invest in any of them. They will only suggest you which is the best one right now, giving good returns, and see the wonders. Okay, let's imagine if this gives 16%, then what? See, 42 lakhs, 44 lakhs you have in your account after 30 years. So this is what is the investments, like small investments can do wonders in your life.
Jen,
But
I have a doubt.
yeah,
The expected rate of the companies do change, right?
sorry.
It does. The expected return rate, it is
Yes.
not fixed. It doesn't be like fixed everything, right? Will that be
Never
up
it
and
is
down?
see, never it is fixed. But what happens is, any kind of fund. See, you are doing CFA course. Many people who do CFA or good courses, they become fund managers and they study the market properly and they come out with their expected returns. Okay, that they are kind of promising you between 14 to 16, and you won't believe, I am also doing investments. I'm getting that since 5 years. I've created a very good corpus also by doing that. Okay, so they kind of calculate everything. They have different methods of calculating that. You will be learning in the future when you'll be doing corporate finance. There are methods like CAPM, capital asset pricing model. or there are certain other methods, dividend growth model, dividend valuation model, whereby you're learning how much expected returns you should be getting from an investment. It's not only the fund manager or the bank who is offering you. You yourself can also calculate the expected return, what you should be getting from a particular kind of investment. I will explain you in the future afterwards. Okay.
Sure.
So expectation, you can just calculate what market is giving you can compare. So if market is giving more than expected, good. If it is giving less than expected, you can skip the investment and go for another investment. But you should also know how to calculate things in advance, right? That's what a CFA does. That's what a fund manager does. Now, so now I told pounded returns. What we get? What we get?
Sorry,
Compounded returns.
your voice is completely out. I don't know. Is it like my issue or I'm not sure whether Shravani can
See,
hear or
my Wi-Fi is completely good. Shravani, can you hear my voice since the beginning without interruption, or you are also facing some interruption? Hello,
Yes, sir. It is
Shravani,
audible, sir,
are
to
you?
me. It is clear, sir, to me.
Oh,
I think
sure. Then
Akila,
I'm so sorry. Then I guess then
maybe
I'll
from
try.
your side.
I'll try changing. I'll try doing my mobile data. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah.
No, right. It doesn't matter. So shall we continue now? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
Yeah, I'll continue. Just she's changing the net, right?
Yeah,
So
okay, sir. Sir? Hello, sir.
hello. Yeah. Shall we continue?
Sir, I'm Shravani
Hello.
speaking, sir.
Yeah, Shravani, I can analyze. I'm just
Okay, sir.
asking. Just a second.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'll send you my
Yeah.
username and password, sir. Once you check it out and you tell me tomorrow, sir, like what I have to
Please,
do.
please send me.
Okay, sir.
I'll again send the.
Sir?
I'm sharing.
Sir, now it is not audible to me, sir. Your voice is not clear now.
2 minutes.